ɛno nti ɔmo de ne kɔtoo ɛdan no mu na ɔmo hyɛ da a ɛkɔfa ɔwɔ no nso de ne bae ɛna ɔmo de ɔwɔ no kyerɛ no nti n'adwene mu no ohun sɛ ɔwɔ wei ɛna ɛbɛka me ama mawu nti adwene no register na ɛkɔba asaa no sanse na ɛyɛ abɔdeɛ mu nyansapɛ mu hwehwɛ mu ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo de ne yɛ nti wɔn kyekyere n'ani potoka sɛ mɛsɛ blindfolding sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a ɔnhu nea ɛyɛ no wɔn kyekyere n'ani no ɛna wɔn de ne nsa egu n'anim nti sɛ instead sɛ wɔn bɛma ɔwɔ n'aka no no wɔn ama ɔwɔ n'anka no ɛna wɔn de pin kɛkɛ ɛde wɔ ne nsa no yaw no te sɛ nea ɔwɔ aka pɛpɛɛpɛ nti n'adwene mu ne deɛ onim sɛ ɔwɔ ɛna aka no na ankyɛ Adekyeeɛ n'anu na afei wahyɛ aseɛ ayɛ bɔtee a n'adwene na kyerɛ ne sɛ ɔwɔ akaw na ɛhyɛ aseɛ yɛ adwuma ɛma ɛnam so nti ɔde fam wuiɛ a na ɛnyɛ ɔwɔ ne kaa no me nua wotie me tie ne yie paa wadwene no ade a register ma wo no sɛ wo pay attention to it a ɛyɛ adwuma we ɛyɛ science and yɛfrɛ no the placebo effect now ɛyɛ adeɛ bi a ɛwɔ hɔ sɛ nipa wadwene sɛ wodwene biribi a ɛtumi ɛbɛ mu ɛde ma wo a na ɛnte saa mpo ɛnti sɛ wahwɛ a sɛbi obi firi mu wɔ efie nom ne ade a yɛwɔ adwene bi sɛ saman bi bɛba nti wobɛhu sɛ ampampa wadwene tumi kora kreti sound bi asɛ obi bie pon wadwene tumi kreti because wati ni wadwene ayɛ sɛ saman bi bɛba me maame saman bɛba me papa saman bɛba me ho kani ni saman bɛba so adwene a kreti ni nti no wadwene kora tumi register sound bi de ma wo na wafeele sɛ saman na ba meanwhile so no na saman ba yo now saa placebo effect yi ɛna ama nipa no pii wɔ hɔ a HIV AIDS ɛkum mo ntɛm enti sɛ yɛnya ka kyerɛ ne sɛ woanya AIDS pɛ na adwene register dada sɛ yɛ sɛ AIDS deɛ ɛbɛkum enti wobɛhu sɛ wahyɛ aseɛ deteriorate na ne so te na ne so bɛte to the extent sɛ ne compound no aduane na ɔde afa so awu yɛsɛ AIDS ɛkum yes AIDS kum nipa but if sɛ wamma that placebo effect yɛ anyɛ adwuma saa I'm telling you wobɛtumi atena ase akyɛ papapapapapa ɛno nti na abɔde bu nyansapɛ mu no ndiɛ mu no sɛ wɔsɛ wonya AIDS a counselors counsel na wonya nimdeɛ bi na wonya ntiaseɛ bi na wadwene na ɛyɛ sɛ mebɛwu no ɔmalowa saa adwene no na afei de wonya rehyɛm sɛ wobɛtena ase nti wonum aduro ni ka ho a na wode atena ase enti sɛ wowɔ hɔ na bibi esi ana bibi kɔ so na wodwene negative bebree a the negative works for you obi timi ka sɛ ɛsisi me so sɛ menya accident ampa obetimi enya now mame maw scenario bi abayewa bi ne friend Sarah na ayade a ne titimi pai no pa kese o ye friend no chronic migraine na mo ye test bi for aduro bi nti no aduro no sɛ wo ye test na ye fa nipa bi na ye ebinom for positive ni negative na ma a check na ye wo the control group no ɛwɔ hɔ a yɛhwɛ sɛ ɔmo no yɛde check ɛne ɛwɔ the treatment group nti ɔmo fa Sarah ɛna ɔmo de no ɛyɛ the control group member nti in the medication no yɛwɔ mo a yɛde duro no mo ampampa awo ɛne ɛyɛ ɔmo a ya mama duro de but substance na wa de ni mu enye duro ebetima ye nsuo mpo keke but ye ma de bibi na adwen aye ne se me no maduro enti sara yi obi a no wo chronic headache ana migraine no ye ma de control pill hwinim odum ne sakeke but na adwen ni ne believe che say oh me no maduro me ho beto me odum ye the next day o say no akoko ma report say ne ho bai no ne ho to no meanwhile scientists no nim say o de o no no hwinim enti adrenal start healing system no you get it now this experience Sarah taking pills now the hope ni say tipaya na say tipaya de den be kofom enti adrenal register ni expectation so we hu say start ye adwuma de ma no na afi ohun ni say a healing so in this scenario the expectation na ye adwuma more than medication no na sa placebo effect edi nipa bebrenya ye wo nipa bi asebe awo ho aye den ama omo na wa call hospital ya ye na duro bia but esan is say wa try several times sebe enye ye nintino or try another one cry na dwena conclude dada said den enye ye what you say na dwen no a conclude dada say enye ye eno tina nkofo trafie che no wa pa adwuma okọ ha yemfa na okọ ha yemfa na atoa so mienu miensa so a register na adwen ni mu a che ne say me dia me kwa adwuma bi a yemfa me enso me kwa akohwe oko na nso na adwen na che ne say yemfa ampampa so yemfa no what you say and that is the placebo effect ye kana no pia che ebusuafo ye tiefo say eto da bia adwen no ene ma ne die so woni say woni pa no mu bia omo yare ofie onye wura hospital the hospital environment say me wura hospital me begia yare hwe no eno nko healing about be 60% na dro ni kran mai nti ohu doctor ne doctor kasa ye no kran no on call pharmacy hu enko gi edru but na adwen start healing no so the brain the mind is very powerful I need to know you have to be always positive. You say you have to be optimistic. That's what I say. Now only pessimist no your more enye ye for no. Enti say wo tu na mo bi obehe na ba you bi obi ba na kwan mu anye ye we ba na kwan mu anye ye enti akoba sa de ene na the obey so enye ye all
because of an experience bi
nti adwen no I adopt it ama a register say me die be ma bia ba ma kwan mu a enye ye eno nti no we so heden enye ye anope ye ba be catch us out for ni say start say oh think positive minimum rabi opa wo waya na enye but edru ba bi no ni man this advice say the placebo effect na how adwen
okay
be positive nti unim say ebinumo asema making etiefo bedi madanse e o hye da kra di kan koton kwala ntade nyinsan ni mayo o koton aseme pe oba no akoton mofra ni ntare abegu ho no atoba biscuit no starting ye ne ho ade so o tuni na drain to the extent say
ebeba
awon mbra and lo and behold obon say na aba because adreno I register say eba. So if you are not positive, now say oh media ma now ti ho now ugusu bu hu abamfia bu hu abam mami sa na be ko so atena wa brabo.
Boss, your message is very powerful.
Yes.
Now it reminds me of a young lady awakwa ware. No I insist ne kun mu no ya de identity. Akon maame so ne maame mana edru. I be go adwane mama na be ma dey. E be dro no. Na ne maame so okay mate. No koye bibi just like no kind no.
Yes.
Bibi anso dey.
Enim good.
No de baye. E kakra be no de bia asom afei oya ase was started treating kuna say oba for because first no. Be me na kase no say akase. Enti ohunu say ne kunu eya de odo no ya de obu no. Afei o friend mama say mama edu no de man na me du go dwane me ma no. He said wa ba from kisi wa dom me papa ma wa be ya nka mama aduro no yene more whether e fa mame na mame ka tell me say akosua enye aduro bia o aduro bia no na dey e ma wo se be ma na nye wo ese wo so dey odi ka dey esiesie dey
good
inti ma mu aduro se dey fa kogu obi be ma do na be se na onko na emu no na me kire wo se bibia e possible ere dey o abrabo mu na aware na wo kono enkoye se me na me yoba ana be ma na emu me na wo so
wo bre ho ase
enti aduro na ne ma me de gum no wan fa duro bia dey engum ba na adwene ne se ne ma me duro de gum no na e dey eyadwuma.
So that is the placebo effect.
Yes.
No. So you think positive, you receive positive news. You think negative comes your way. So your advice ni say, I drink tanta ewo ho, but mania ya papa no embum kam nia enye ne so. And into no more to the beer, ebia obenya HIV is okay, it's normal. But because when your counselor na kasa wa overturning na GB ne you be a friend say or perception be mate be say unya HIV a ubewu se counselor need to make cancel na tennis adwen no na ba so unya HIV no nche say we asa ba ne we you can do anything, you can even give birth to a child, you can marry, you can do this na sa nipa na adwen se sa afide obewu say HIV ne de onum na duro but na ono so a oye kama na aye fefefe eti ye de ba no pay e de break here for say be positive and don't let the I don't know what I should say let the placebo effects the positive one no enye adwuma emfa emao ye fa seda ema owusu bi pop show na yenda Franco vendor for ase afei yenda eye town square groceries omonso ase amaje herbal clinic yenda Trinity Power Herbal Clinic and Spiritual Solution Center wase God is our healer. Be Kind Enterprise Betway yenda na heba ase Fripon Enterprise edwumewura yeda wase bebre Perfect Herbal Hospital na yenda Achimansa FM Mother's Day celebration also empanifo no ase ebeka ho asemende na Telecel and so era seda maomo na ne krakra no me fa seda PCA no na ketchi no emfa emma polytank over the weekend me hu say next grace expert for the polytank bebre aba na am say nsuo ni to eni na atache ayeye ho e no mo hohoro hu ni na sania odanfo age polytank atumu no marketing manager ne say me kan chi odanfo ni na say odamwase na say auto polytank mpo na bia bibi nti unya ho effect bi say ye positive negative ana but modern so be more so eden ati because they want feedback o de simi so a polytank for enso asobeti bem say ko ba say uhia polytank dia next grade expert for na ye dan wo mu na ya gi de free ho original polytank ne ho ne free men koto container bia na nkasa ya polytank ebinim wo ho a ekom na di wo mu erinti ubehun se omo de achinchina adane wo asokwa so what ya say ye nipa su Ghana ha ewo ha ebinom sebe wo mu nim ade ne ye enso omo hu so bi ye no mu nkosua no makote baabi na o maye de ombe ye no mo de ba bedada waje usika insusanso no na be mu hu se wache hu egu eni cha no pei eni ye ntena me ne obedi nkomo bebre NDC amayekuo yi aka na fua beye nwotwe na nnefua aha ne eduonu no eduru His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eden na oye ayebia na ho boa no esi dwumedie be na obeda na die me nu bedi nkomo bebre amane nsem aba ye be ko Ashanti region NDC fu ewo ho ede kokobo kese ama ban yi se omomu na wotwe mienu 2 weeks so man hwe na asrafo a ball abrantie tio ewo nyinahini o man fa na mfa mrankwan so a ene na demonstration a ebesi wo Asante mantem etia omaban no ebi mada na omatena se ehu se asrafo no de boapayo ena ayese tumi kakra ye de amom etu ye de ahyom nsa ni oman Ghana atade ye de ahyom no almost had be Kungana for. Me de home komo, a home audio near the beba. Na me de wako the Armed Forces Act no. Oh, and she share ho. Na kane soja ban no ema soja fo nya tumi broso. Eno nenne ama soja fo bi fo say. Womo de omo simre bia. But we want to remind them to learn their acts, to learn whatever a foul mohono, because they know the code of discipline of service. They should know. Na omo actor a procedure yedi ye adwuma no omo timi dia ye adwuma na aboa omo ebe boa ma a secure omo job, because it will be very sad say we rasra adwuma mu na sanse sa nimde no wansua na odi ye training we awie nti ofo say tuo ni atade na no ano no atade na yebetimi raw at any point in time so misconducting ho a eniti ye de ombeko school kakra no pay na ya kire wo mu na wo so no ma kire mo wate ase say you have this right, and nia wo so huni enyo mo wasra ni mu nko a school for amu tie me musuma sua na da chimpo uwie o senior high school na sa wo ko rasra adwuma ni mu a wo ye adwuma na no wahwe say tumi bɛn na me wo me tumi no epem he nhyehyɛ ne te sɛn sɛ me hu obi na ɔhyɛ atade a ɛsɛ sojafo atade a ɛdɛn na wɔsɛ me yɛ kwan bɛn na wɔsɛ me de nipa ne fa so. There is procedure and yet you, and we are not under military rule, but surprisingly saa asɛm wei ba yɛ and the analysis bi aba kyerɛ sɛ Ghana for dodoɔ no sɛ komunya soja membu an komope ene amani aba no na me hu sa news na me ready na me say last Friday me ye program wa ha nipa me no efreye they were calling for military rule. So it is no surprise say ne research about say Ghana for over 51% susu say 56 yes esusu say asrafo mambu no ene ebeboa Ghana adan na bibisa say omabamabu ewo kebi na min kebi amambu ni mu ana eden na womo form political party ebedi tumi no omo ya ama Ghana for ekon endo kebi na min kebi na emom omo say yemfa soja ban embra na yembia o soja aban no ebeboa hweo yeni soja aban mu mpo obi shatade etimi sebe ebo ni tioku no yesen nkofo ko boase mining site according to report amebomo wetia no pay no etuo no nina ka omachi they were running, but still the officers thought it wise, said they should kill them because your mom mandate. They are abusing the limit that they have. Of course, the commander-in-chief should make sure said nipan kwa ye Ghana phone kwa ye dia hye nsa no obebo nkwa ne ho ban. And I have called this, and I call on the Speaker of Parliament to equally do so as he promised. And just idea, and then Mr. Speaker, I beg to differ. I'm not going to have a contempt of Parliament, but I'm trying to say, your words should be true. Stand by your words. Don't say this and tomorrow you keep quiet on others. We plead with you. Mao yes, yes. If we will not tolerate any military brutality in this country, why now? Even under your own government, with your own president, your party president. Why? Yebeka no ho asem. Na Zoom Lion for me won komo de mamu. Malik Basantalia Kasa. Me de bebrel. Na fei me de wo awura mu. Na ma kire oni ma kakra bi so a ewo ho a wasa wote. OSP ono so akasa. Me twa me ho aba. Me ba yebedi nkomo ni na. Twa me ba sisia.
Achimosa FM 96.1. Loud City Music.
Baby, be palm, baby. Yeah. Baby, my come on the man. 1 year, Fanya, I will pay. What am I become no back? About Syria, the same with the won't be able to find. About Penny, the super today. Yes, yeah, me no beko. Tinya go today. When me dachi, me two se class banchi. Me dia go today me tron ho nyum na sa mini to be penachi. Obi ntie wa braso. Ya nam da gati kwanso. Ya kwa ko buebusia. Ya kona mamre kwanso. Ya gare gaba. Se me nyawa. We are so proud for me. But na se dwem ho a. Nyankopon na to me. Oba wo de no ho woni sika dada so wasanso so me. Na se me dwem ho kan pe pro me. Sa mini to aso.
My own. That time I dey chase am then no money dey. My own. See my hot pakoshito I dey grind for my kenke. My own. Like the air I dey feel am for everywhere I dey go. My own. See the money baby come chop am for me. Message for you, my baby. I no go left you any day. Living party and my baby. Makume mama sita, sweeter. My type respect me like chica bonita. They come me quiet one and two nika. Fire dinging up and a baby musica. Oh, my whole life they are there. Watch them other girl, cause the whole of them away. Tell bad mind, me I know they care. We keep the loving stingy, man know the share. No way.
96.1 FM yɛde aseda ɛde bɛma nnwumekwa ɛboa yɛn Trinity Power Herbal Clinic and Spiritual Solution Center sɛ yɛnka nkyerɛw sɛ yɛsunsum mu haw ɛna ɛtete wɔ abɔmmɔden a sɛ wobɛhwɛ na wabɔ mmɔden na wasi saa nneɛma no ano ɛde ama me sɛ sunsum nsɛm no ɛdɔɔso paa bi wɔ hɔ a na setbacks, promise and fail, financial problems, stagnant life. Namely, idea no spiritual marriage case, family case, marriage problem. According to Umpono, why passport I be could do why I say, oh yeah, Bema, we say, Oba, and Nina, is pa, and she so 1-2 more, a yana hajini, and she in Pennyfoisi and Cancho, 2 Bravo, Trinity Power Herbal Clinic and Spiritual Solution Center, which me have from 0244 560-409 na onyomo edinsa woso na mepese ye bohwi na ye ko eye edwafo achim edwafo na achim edwafo na last week ye mawoti se nsem bi si wo ho abranchie bi a one ne ho kani enya nsem kitchen kakra bi na abranchie se o wo meje nkwa saa o de meje saa o ze meka mindset no ampa waje so ho na yenua obofo e wa ahoma ne so a ye pese ye ne no etwetwe nkomo bisa se akosi sen obofo machi ho meje so na megiri se ho ya no pei o radio adoma ye sendra yo na edwafo che sen no pei edwafo da no pei de nyame adom ayiro ho na ne da so ewo msenia na ugusa na wo kan okay last week and the nya report wankasa wadama and I did dum yen say abrantie bi watumi de kontimba abobɔ ne ho kani ma sabe mpanifo ko hu ne fa ne bedu ayarsabia no na waye nyamedia na sansem yi beto dwa no na yehwehwe abrantie no na mso yenhunu no na akoba se yentwen a si ebe hunu ayem bia mahunu na muhunu nso no etesɛn yo minia ma me da wasesene na oguso wo kana ye nokure emna eba sawe na otwe mu na abrantie fo no eye enok kusi etumi ede aba akobbo ye no kani ayefa na makwa achiwa ewe efu mu a ye bedu fie no oba no tumi esu mu a ye nyamedia na no atumi ede ani di achi kwan ye befa so a yensa ebetumi aka eye bema no eno etete no eye na nsame mindei enyimle be ye ewia no be no me nsa de kono nan no mu ana ye nyantie se abetwafo bi etwa be wumire mu ho ana omo frɛ ye na obi akomedi kyene be ye ankɔbi ahe ewa dwafo se eye abrantie no omo ehunu nti omo mmɔde ana omo mra na omo mfa no nkɔ
ya me no ko no ye na na ko bia so frɛ ye committee member ene dom ni bi mo fa bogo ya etumika eko efu mo ko na ya mpa nkofo ni kina abrante ne so ama mutumi ekofa no edni ba nte no mbidu afam de de we de nye yenya asem o se be bia emra ne da no o so mutumi edi abrante no eko eyem ne to mo de no ko ye atim ofo ase eye a police for asue ewo ene na ntan enyumre no ente ade be chi eye enra ahomachi no ye nyan ti de abrante a eye kosi kusin enno kusin no odaya wan sorry na je da asem no aye awewo sema na je se ye dwene ho a nti ase eni sema ye de ni e tire enno aye police for me asopita anajo no be na abrante no na ho kaka no ewo fo nto ntebe no kwa ye be na se apomdin ahye eho ana abrante no tumi ekokuje mu a isi ameka se abrante ne yehunu na nso no so afem atoa anom ewo nsiere
menua obofo maye nchiremu kakra na me pese me bisasa ye mbia o muhu abrante no na wabɔ ne ho tuo wawɔ ne ho sekan ana so wasan ne ho ahoma kwan bɛn na sabio minim sɛ munyɛ expert deɛ but mu de mani hu sɛ sɛbe dɔko atohye nkwa deɛ na abe
mini atanse na mini ho bi sɛ ne bɛ ye nyina no yebetumi ahu no kura wo msɛ ma mitu anamon ɛkɔ ɛyɛ na nankɔ bia hɔ ebisa ne sɛ so abrante no mokɔto no na ɔte sɛ ɔte wo mokɔto no na ɔte wo na ontumi ensɔre enja ne na so na ne na muru mu nyina yɛ fitaa ɛna yisu na to no so na yisu na abo no na ne ho nyina pra yɛ fitaa sɛ so abi agu no ho ɔsɛ yisu bo cha na sɛ ne awo atie go so no nti sa nyina ya na abrante de tumi afrem na ɔsɛ wade fom ɛkɔ na wɔtwe na oni diom de sɛ kwan bɛ so fo na ɔfrɛ di ɔsɛ amango ne paya nkwa ne aduane a odi na sɛ ohwe se na na pom de nse na ahoɔden nim te sɛ ne yɛdi ejina so no ɛni nti ɔmo ne kasae ana ɔmo fa no ɛtena abobo yɛ no mo ɛde no kɔyɛ police station ayɛ sɛ adeɛ kyi ɔmo sisi wɔ na yɛ sɛ akɔyɛ asese sɛm a na sɛ awerɛho sɛm a asan aba nti ɔmo friend na ɔkasa na ɔyɛ biribi sɛ ɔnom biribi o sɛ ɛdɛ na ɛkɔ so o na amagye si a wɔtumi afiri mu no
wodeɛ ɛwɔ mu sɛ adeɛ ɔyɛ ne nyɛ deɛ nanso abusua hwe adeɛ nti yɛbɛgyina yɛtiefo anam ama abusua no yɛakɔ na yɛama mo hyɛden san sɛ ɛna ɔwɔ abrante ɛne ne mba nyɛ sei na ɔmo pɛ no nanso akɔba ne saa nti yɛbɛka sɛ mo hyɛden wae
minia medase ndisia no asɛm no wɔ police for nsɛm nti nhwehwɛm bi a bɛkɔ studio nso ne yɛbɛma masɔnat
menya videos ni bi a ɔbaa no sɛnea ɔda hɔ paa ne adeɛ no awerɛho edwafofoɔ mo hyɛden na mmom no ɛdɛn na yɛsua freeway mu awarefoɔ a ɛwɔ kuro no so awarefoɔ a ɛwɔ ɔda ne mpatam Ghana na sɛbe mente me ho asenom ne adeɛ no deɛ ɛyɛ na ɛtɔ da bi a ha adwen ɔbɔfoɔ dɛn na bɛka kyerɛ wɔ mo because sɛbe ɛnyɛ dedi kan ni na no afosu saa ebi so edwafo nyɛ deɛ ɛbɛtwa to so ni dɛn na wɔse yɛyɛ ɔbɔfoɔ
hello
mebisa sɛ wo so no adesua deɛ bɛn na yɛsua firi mu ne yɛde atu yɛ nuanom awarefoɔ fo
mini adesua ni ametia kan sɛ bibia ya akofasa onye ni aba nti ne bɛsɛ sɛ bibia no emra wɔ hɔ ahemfie wɔ hɔ court wɔ hɔ ne sɛ bia sɛ obi di asɛm bi diu anasɛ bi di na sɛ ɔhwɛ na sɛ w'ani ngye ho a baabi a sɛ sɛ wɔde fa a yɛbɛtumi aboa no na yɛtu saa no mɔ no ma yɛmfiti prɛko pɛ ɛmfa mmara ɛnhyɛ yɛ nsɛm ɛnkɔdi gyina sɛ megye de sɛ nka bɛrima no nea akɔba no obi nnim asɛm no mu deɛ na mmɔ sɛ ɔto ne bo ase ɛde ato ma mpanimfoɔ na nka ɔmoyɛ nhwehwɛmu na baabi a ɛsɛ sɛ ɔmode atɛnten na ɛto na nka wɔtu saa no mɔ no a kandim sɛ ɛna no pɛ nka ɔmo mmiri nyinaa ɛwɔ nkwa agye si a no abotire a wɔanya nti na ɔno sɛ sɛ wakɔda nwura mu a na wɔtwene akyiri a sɛ ɔno nso ato ma ahwɛ ne nkwan na mɛka sɛ biribi ba saa na yenya abotre na yɛmfa mmara ɛnyɛ adwuma
ebi wɔ ha de mmara ne bɛyɛ adwuma bɛma atretin wo kɔ report pɛ sɛ hey ɛna bɛma wo ne ne te ɛna wo de ɔmo ya kye na tum ne ade a ɛhɔ so
me sɛ ebi na ɔbaa kɔ yɛ ne di kan ya bɛma ne tem se no ɔkɔ yɛ case ɛwɔ ya chifa kɔkɔ aso police fo aso yɛ ɛbɛ officer no ba sɛ ɔba bɛfa no no ɛna ogyina mu sɛ bɛma na de etukɔ no ɛsɛ hu sɛ bɛma no ɔne latie na ɔsan dwen ne kurumanfoɔ bɛka afa na sɛ ne namfoɔ bɛka afa no ho ɛna ma ogyina mu sɛ saa na tie deɛ mene na tie na sɛ mene na abɔ bra pɛnt me ma adeɛ te sɛ de ɛnkɔ so ɛna yɛ sɛ wafa akyira resi a akɔba ne sei nti adu baabi a mmara no deɛ ɔsɛ atumi ɛyɛ adwuma ɛba saa no kwampo na bɛma osuro aba mo nyina mo tem obi enti fa bi anye bi boni fenti ani nia
obafo me na wase na fo woni di eche sene ebe koso bra ebe pe mo krabia ne ade ni na no koso fa mane ne bra na yenko hu ye ne etiefo nanti akwapem se ye be ka mo chi kra
mpacha mati ne be siazo ne mama asunti
me ye da se abusuafo ye ne obafo achim edwafo na etwetwe nkomo na ya asem kese esi wo ho no anope yi no any Facebook but yawo YouTube obetimi ahwe oba no se oda hoyi sania ya pempai ni tino n'anim a chese utim se kontimba na no odene na enam so nti sebe enya ade a edafom onyi akokudura menkohwe oni akokudura menkonkohwe enti mesre ukọ achimansa media ewo YouTube a obetimi ahwe sa asem ya eto obayi na enya ntiye se ne babe mampu na ejina ho achese ohwe bia na oyese obeboa ne maame na nso na ho de yesen obamu no na de besie nya asi awi abusia yebetoa nkomo no eso na memfa nko oman mu nsem no maminchia Robsco Electricals any community hospital mo adeton fo amo ho ni na mo tie nka no pay mo frɛ ho no community welcome sana mate ye mamu amoton ade ho na achi enchia girl kwame no way adwumayefo kane na mo ye neighbors isi ade ya de ho kra ye ko ye ni mo na mami nwrem wo Brim Central Municipality na minchia coordinating director afeso engineer Danso mema wachi works department works department bichia one ye adwumayefo amo ho ni na yenwrem wo Odan Government Hospital mo so 8 ano pay ye chia mo bebre na division MTTD commander chief I salute all correct sir permission to feel free sir na me come asem ASP Saki Mensa anopei michiao chief na pom chi say oni atakojo fakuma yera nyantachi me de me na wofodo no so muhia me a me say ya twemu sa enya easy mo se me how ma dwen me bo machi enso enya machi na me bo no kre na ya meka enti aya na omati ase de amame but mamichia divisional police commander era Reverend Dr. Nana Ameyao Adane anopei yamanachi yamane muso ni adwuma mo ni adwuma sanse yenim se adwuma ne de wabebobi pa na sabe ekrodoso nti eba de eba na sese was so to aso baby there has been a transfer of about the commanders bebre over 50 and above omuni na no yato won apete wo kwa we kwa as a reshuffle bi no mni ade a eno enti ama yen papa divisional police commander obekọ akopie mu ewo bebi amefiri bae no asante mantem obekọ askwa obekọ na onyanko ye na mum no obekọ enti we no na ye oman nkan ko ti ye bona baso se bae so ono yatena ye adwuma so ye bekumasi a ye beba ne abestra no na mamemfa etiefo nko nsam na aba no na fi minchechemu na ti ase yi me hya ase e de afri Nansinya no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama omampanyin eye na adwen se obeti basun bejekuo bi na omaye nsakraye ewo yamamra no mu 1992 constitution no na omuguso a chese omudi ho nkomo a omabie mpo se Ghana fo so wa adwenkyere bi afabra na yemfa nhyem den na osusu se yensakra ewo amamra no mu ni nina no ade a ekoso na nkomo bi akoso OSP ababe kire mu se ono de osusu se ebinum se nka OSP ni kra yengu no na mom no yemfa ne tumi no emfa emma shraj na OSP koi no sida bi me so minsusu sa se adwenkyere me so misusu se mo ma shraj fo nye human right adwuma na nko a na OSP no mo fa ne hye constitution ni mu no so hwe corruption nko a na fe other institutions to say yoko ni attorney general no so hwe ni aka no na nka yoku mpunhwe organized crime honom ne ade na enti OSP share na adwen wo owie no na omo san so ko ba say asset declaration hu nsem no enka ono susu say ebinum say senka obi beji tumi ana de bia bi wo man no mu a ɛwɔ sɛ declare ne asset ne japade ɔwɔ ne ma ɔwɔ bibia ɔbra wabɔ ɛho ne ma ɔgu na ɔfa ɛmbɛto dwa na ebinom sɛ sania ende yɛ ɛteɛ no ɛnyɛ papa obi te sɛ yɛwura Dom Levo Daniel former auditor general ɔse sania ɔma yɛ adeɛ no nipa ne tro ni na awie a wakata so na ɔde aba no ɔmo de ato hɔ nti obi antumi mbiem ɛnhu ne ɛwɔ mu nti na ɔno de osusu sɛ wo de ba sɛ me wɔ wei ni wei a yɛmfa nto dwa yɛm publish it no obi ehu sɛ esimasi ɔbɛntin ɔsi ɔwɔ phone miɛnsa ɔwɔ truck baako ɔwɔ hibaro mienu ɛna ɔwɔ nkoko gu ba miɛnsa na yɛhu but OSP yɛwura kisi agya bɛn sɛ dabi sɛ yɛyɛ ne sanso ayɛmboa na mmom ɔno deɛ ne sɛ kɛbɛtumi a sɛ nipa ne de bɛwie a yɛma ɔno ne office no verify nti te sɛ wode oniem na aba na nka auditor general ne giwi a no serve OSP na OSP akɔ validate sɛ ni na no ɛyɛ wo de ampa ɛwɔ mu ɛne ebi ɔmo so wom sɛ ɛyɛ wo ɛwɔ wo nanso wanfa nka ho na ɔmatimi ayɛ nti OSP de a ɔde baayɛ ɛwɔ saa nkɔmɔ a ɛkɔ so no ɛno no but ma yɛma atiefoɔ nti sansɛm no ebi
I've heard talk perhaps Raj should be given this mandate. It won't work in plain language. Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice. Let Raj stick to its mandate, which is human rights, and write the OSP into the Constitution as the focal institution to tackle anti-corruption. With this, Raj always works in hand with the OSP. The two institutions also work in hand with IOCO, as IOCO also focuses on economic crimes. And in our estimation, since 2018, in the space from us working, this works out perfect. What we will not subscribe to is a public exhibition of the assets of individuals. We don't support it and we won't subscribe to it. It opens up too many uncharted grounds, especially in respect of the society in which we are. We fully support a verification system by a dedicated state institution with it. Why not throw it to the OSP? We're able and willing to do it. And then go beyond it, just not verifying what has been stated there. Also verifying what has not been stated there.
Okay, it OSP ne dia ɔde baayɛ ɛso ɛwɔ Constitutional Review Committee no ho nkɔmɔ no ɛna yɛde abrɛ adɔpɛ yi aha yɛ akyemansa 96.1 FM so begin de Nicholas Moka na yɛkɔ so ɛde nsɛm a abɛto dwa ɛno bi ɛde abrɛ wo ma memfa wo nkɔ na menkae wo sɛ ɛnkyɛyɛ ɛna ɛbɛto dwa sɛ ɛyɛ Her Excellency the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, the history maker, the first ever female Vice President of the Republic. Chese Ghana bako se mebin sida. Ya mame Nana Jane Opoku Ajiman. Ne hodo do ne kakra na krata efri omanpanyin aso e ba ne kyerɛ sɛ ho behia se de ne bɛkɔ amanone na wakɔhwɛ ne ho yare. Ɛno akyi no ɛna ba sɛ omanpanyin abɛdi akyire yi no obehia bɛ na wɔtwe miɛnsa na ɔde ahwɛ ne ho yare. Ɛne na wɔtwe miɛnsa no da ɛso enti yɛhwɛ nim sɛ nka Vice President bɛba na ɔbɛyɛ n'adwuma atoa so. But last week ɛna omo elanche sanitary pad dwumadie no was sa dwumadie na se ɛna the President of the Republic, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enso editu dwa se yema me ne ho ye pa na sa project ya na omo ye no na eye nani so ade hunu pa sa nkono ankasa be wo ho na wahwa ye o kai so obeye minister no oye kakra ɛna obeye vice yi so no afedie wose obiem na akwanim because osusu se saa kwan we so no ye kwan be fa so ma maayoa nketwa no ade om ho asiesie om ho na omatumi aba school abesua ade enti JM eka ne sei na ose ne ho ye enche kra ye be hu no nti na ebi no mu bisa na vice no wahi na mampanya be de chi no wahi sebi omo esusu bone e de ma maami no abom tire so ambem nyankopon adom enu ne ho ye na maybe ameti de me bom pa yesa ne ho nto no na onye na dwuma na enhye mankuma aka no so enkran yenye politics uchi na wanhwe ya obesan ne ho akono ote ho
I wish to extend the greetings of Jane Nana Opoku-Agyemang to all of you. I spoke to her and I told her we're going to miss her at this event because this is a program that is very dear to her. She said to say hello to all of you and to say she's recuperating and catching a bit of rest. She's very well and that soon she will join us to continue to prosecute the reset agenda.
Eti we GM last year no the two nche ya akoye na otwe miensa na so no ye hwe nim se maame beba se office o beba na wa bitimi abema ye hu sania na pom din tie eni nnwuma hodo a obey to aso aye enti nia ewo ho enso eno no na maame mfa wonko other stories a make headlines. Sam Okujeto Ablakwa foreign affairs minister oba ya ape no si no passport kra no na nado apen so no mo pese mutum na ne bo no koso pa because nkofo ye passport dodo na na areho because passport na fide ayehu obi ase ne mekoye me de ntem na yesa ne bo no koso amintimi nye but Okujeto ba wase yate so ama enei abafom but afede o se o new one bi aba ye friend no chip embedded passport eno ene ba be adwuma na system amuti ede to akwan mu no Goro boys womu a passport ankaye ebi ha 300 Ghana cedis no ubewie na wotua 2000 sa middleman ne ade ni na no omohwe no mayem afi ho I want to throw challenge to honorable minister and say so to me side any fi ho a ye baba na baso because even ye mame ekọ ho yi no no hwe that side no so wo maji the na omobo modin aso mbayi a efi ho but kwan ya nkofo ne sade fast no na nya asem ketua.
As we roll out our cutting-edge chip-embedded passport, we seize this opportunity to categorically state that the era of middlemen and unofficial agents operating within our passport offices is unequivocally over.
Okay, so etwemu dia yate na mame fa wombra Zoom Lion for mo mane na me de brem no eso onim se Zoom Lion adwumayefo no mu sube na bosume ben wotwe kwa afini o maketua embaaye aketua kra ahia 250 Ghana no ensamba na aban sisan ye yi no adwumayeko a just pon groups of companies as Zoom Lion yomodia na omo na aye adwumay I say mpanyifo sign contract no na omutimi to omadwuma so panyimpa oda saa asoye na no Malik Basantali o say ene ochina ne da to aso on sign contract no agese me pa choche ni o on sign contract no agese aketua yedema ye nuanom a eye Zoom Lion adwumaku no any minimum wage na beyepe. Now, report ne kire say sika Zoom Lion eji wa ban ho no 850 Ghana. No ama emma no mu 250. No wa fa 600. Yet yase say our staff or adwumayefo wo mfidie ye free bibi administrative cost obehwe ni na so what you say nema bebre ho no mu statutory yibi obetua no ne ade but per the contract as it stands now ne de sika ne ewo form na fe so asema beto dwa manasa zuri ko kan ya PRO edema Zoom Lion ebe kika bia no sika ne chese na aban ntua ya Zoom Lion eji interest wa aban ho intina ye ebisa wachimansa say na se sika no so che na wontua adwumayefo ne car umo interest ana asema ye bisa no pay no but Malik say oka ni papa sabi wafiri mu nenda say contract no on sign and the ochina kopem say Zoom Lion besesa aketua no hyehyɛ no ɛde ama adwumayɛfoɔ no na nam so nipa bebree bɔ n'aba so sɛ wei bi ɛne leadership a yɛhwehwɛ no wɔn mu a ɛbɛpere nkɔfoɔ a wɔn mu ne bie no wɔn mu yɛ edie.
Let me state emphatically that I, as Malik Basentali, has not renewed any contract, and I have not also appended my signature to any contract with Zoom Lion Ghana Limited. We are at the point of taking a decision, one, as to whether to review and amend the previous contract between Zoom Lion Ghana Limited, who manages our sanitation model, or two, to entirely terminate the contract pending the board approval, or three is to increase the basic salary. I shall not on any occasion negotiate any contract that will fall below the minimum wage.
Me da se ho eti Malik de no right
mo Malik abaso na emom no boss nsem na are ho say we hwe enwuma ye maame mo amo ye na hwe akatua fia we na eno so kra no
akatua de fia
yansa isa
eno so so fa mount
enye na sa ban se scan cha ban na so we interest ase na obi say we mu no amo ha ye adwuma na ye mu nipa just because say amo ntimi in the man their right as ye mu favor
say I didn't know say Ghana adwuma ni ha enti obi fa adwuma a say uja ye obi beba
nso de uja nso de obi ba
wo so bet 250 no obi kura pa wo de na age oh say na de na kwae no eno ni ye problem no
we say o manage kakra
this what tena mu sa adwuma na nye ba uja wo kura wo te ho no there is an appointment letter can I say application letter eda wachi so eno na ama private schools no mu ni companies no mu bi sabe omutumi sisi adwumayɛfoɔ
Ghana ha ho adwuma wo yɛ ti mu no yɛnya bibini adwuma fa ntumpɔn
sao
asempa hwɛ wo asɛwɛka no wobɛyɛ wodie nyinaa sɛ wobɛbɔ ma adwuma no ɛdɛ atumpɔn but bi sɛ de odi ɔda wa no ɔdwen ho asɛm a wɔka no pa yi a wo saban no sika no wo sika no agye ɔba no ɛkyɛ na de bi ato so wagyensi ho afi aban ne hɔ hwɛ last week bra ye call out na ye ka ball a ho asem ye ne one lady bi kasai oka Zoom Lion for no oka abenedie pa omo name a in fact e hadwe be sori ahomachi ho ma sebe ko gina ball ayi so de ni kwan se ohu nyina ohu be ye djuma boso be so na we dodge azure me ne adwen
okay
me ne adwen pa sana moto nko ade me bona baso
yo
se omo anya sakere bia amfa won afam adwumayefo na me mo no so nsan
okay abusuya yentu aso na nyame adomu a achimansa FM Mother's Day wonim se eba no Mother's Day dia the whole of Eastern region yena yedimu tintiman pa kwan bia so no bɛhwɛ na afei yɛtumi ɛde dwumadie na abrɛ mu na ɛnɛ yɛbɛdi nkɔmmɔ na akyerɛ nyame yɛ adomo a na event manager Bright Fosu ɛde update ni na ade aba but mame ma tie hu kakra bi fa nkyerɛw sɛ Mother's Day no esi 11th of May kwesiada na ade bɛkye ansa na saa kwesiada na du ne memenda da no ɛna yɛbɔdwa ewo dan main station na ya ye cooking competition aduane
suobim
me che say me da no e na ye bodwa kese ewo odan main lorry park na station ho of adwen any asam before the ho amayen na ya no aduane competition pa na enya sam ketewa
boss ti break answer aduane a ye di ya bi na ebe no ho
aduane be ya
said the na so for aduane say there be aduane wa sam there o kan be misa because if you are score sa wa ha so for say Bright wa ha DJ Bright wa ha nti aduane ho asam there won say mo bro mo ko school nyina na omo Safford no mo mo ni aduane no nti no say bisa
na o de mate mate say eno abi ne yebenoa
okay
na yebenoa aduane ahodo ampesie yebenoa fufuo apepresa dehu na zongofo mo wo ho o de o china ne no mbedi sa adwuma na na de mitia wo na so akeke na event manager ba ono no wahehye bibia kama na yembo na baso nyame adom ne ho so to ne kakran kra ye da tiefo se position na ope no
no yare
no yare
yare mo so okohwe na ni so ana position no ya hwe ni ma
ni position ni ma
emma
se de mo bi o twen so betiri bi ye mo nzo
all right abusuafo mo ma me fa mo ko the other issue of military soldier for nsemo a ba ne nia besin ko na quiet say e wo nipa bi mo man mu ha mo de o mo tumi say sabe o mo ji obi nkwa obi anka ho hwe but adwuma na ye mameka wo say enche ye ne GR4 be din komo na o ma che bibi kakra e wo nhihye ahodo a ekoso e wo sikagyegie mu eto tua no mu ne ade no sene be ya e betimi tua to na aboa o man ni mpuntuo afi nhihye ahodo e wo homa adwumayefo mo amoye mo amode aban adwuma ne ade muni na no mo ho nkomo ewom enti ye hwe nim se enche ye no bedi san komo no na mamema wontie Ashanti Regional chairman edema NDC amayekuo no o say ne ekoso no o mani nje ho na secretary ni kra de o say 2 weeks say aban ya nhwe na asrafo ebo abranche ni tuo wonyanhini no yamfoma mba emrani mu a ene demonstration ebe baso no galam say de ne kran endanche because abroso omusi adane obinim engosra abroso.
It's very uncalled for, and we condemn it, and we are appealing to the President of the Republic of Ghana, my President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. This is not the first time. It has happened at Obuasi. They've killed 9 of our men, and up to now, we haven't heard anything. I'm also a human being. It can happen to me anytime. This is not politics. We are appealing to the President of the Republic of Ghana that they have to investigate and let the deceased family be happy. Because the gentleman we are talking about has about 7 kids. He has wives. He has mother, father, and nephews. They are all crying. Nobody is going to take good care of them. What we need is justice.
Okay, we chairman Augustus Nanakwesi, NDC chairman wa Ashanti Region e kasa you. Osi omuhia justice. But me pesa wutie secretary no. Osi asem na ye ne yama. Na kamia say omo ye ko mu no so na NDC fo, sa na oka. Osi mu na NDC fo. Wa ban mu ne ye kun. Anya se wa ye boni o. Na che say won say yes, aban ho asem. Aban no e ho asem. Enti eno so wo
sure boss incidents now team said target killing. They targeted them because ye die ni kwhwe omo won say nipa na ebo mutuo no 9 no about 7 of them it when ye born free na chi eni pie na nim. So it means say sasim bi kwesi na odwane emre mu no say nipa no ye mu ni tuo eno beda ho ase ye kata so ye nka ho hwee. And a soldier for maybe a show moon cry say yatima bunny to your kitty, a con adaya was shatadia esse a soldier for atade, and yes, a soldier for atade, esse a soldier for atade. Now, my Ross Rama, I come for me, she will form a timid red non can hold the asmable to a. And you could clearly see, I soldier no two to no bottom. And I'm junior dress in free soldier. We intend the here's a better say a kusu as when you are bebua. Nipo two no whether he's politically motivated and so your bottom friends say you didn't Ghana soldier for. Clearly, I saw your investigation near uniform. You know, brother, me no hear you Ashanti Region. We are deputy defense minister. You are man Buama, Ufa Santimantemwa, we have defense minister. There is now you know. That's about me who just see a lead demonstration. Oh, Kruma, Etia. Because we need to find justice. You mean Tana soldier for what reason?
I don't know the reason soldiers can shoot and kill at any time without even provocation biano, they can shoot and kill. Papa Secretary, I also don't know the reason. Ba Achanfo now turning can. Or your secretary, Edema Edis Yamayukuno, Ewa Ashanti region. Or say Soja in a base Sebi, Nadrin Enyejuma. But me pesa me de call Soja Fonshi Shemu. Restriction on the use of military uniforms and Equipment Act 1967 NLCD 177 Sanshi Shewi and the disanima way na ba say asrafo ntare obi nhyenom ne adea na eyemra ewo ho ena mra no so kire kwan ya yefa so eye saa nema we nti eba ne sen ena saa sojafo de menim ba bi omuko school menim de omusua ye ene ne aye kire omo se wonam na okoto se obi hye matade a utumi ne de opa bia na sempo no omo be ya ene ebonituo kunu hadwen adwuma bia wo ye bia no hyehyai da ho ene nti obetimi edi hyehyai no so a ebeboa wo enye sa kwan afa so wura mu no eno a obesa afa so de pie a watade de bewro na wo so abe ordinary na say kudu ba bi na wo so ye chill sa kwan no so a ena obehu na sa restriction on the use of military uniforms you know act I wo ho act no can for military uniforms not to be worn by civilians, unauthorized persons not to sell or buy military uniforms, licenses not to be issued for the importation of military uniforms. Now offense no ho, interpretation no ho, enti e ban is saying ena se kobase obi shebia ye ne sa enema we. Nti oba eye offense no mu a say obi ko share military uniform na may call just to the or say offense Clause 4. A person who contravenes a provision of this decree commits an offense and is liable on summary conviction to a fine of not less than 50 penalty units and not exceeding 200 penalty units, or to a term of imprisonment of not less than 3 months and not exceeding 12 months, or to both. Enti asoche wo hanani o se obi eko share asrafo atare a onye srani na yama ne ho kwan oye srani a wakọ na ho megiem na mpo no occasion bi na o hye na so se obi de me abrantie se adwuma de me fe ma kondo me hye e de anante e de obenya obi obeye sa so uchi sa nipa na nhihye ne kire se sa nipa no asotwe wo ho a de ma no na penalty unit no ba ko 12 cedis ho enti ye nje the less than 50 penalty unit nti ye be multiply 12 cedis by 50 eno ye minimum eno ye de acha okra no eno maximum no so ye 200 penalty unit nti we be multiply 200 by 12 cedis na we hunia ye beje no sempo no fo se bia na so odin ni niam bi obeya ka ho no ye betimi de nimienu na ama no ana so obekwa kodem edem no one dem less than 3 months ana so betimi akomu not exceeding 12 months. Into no a 1 year imprisonment or minimum of 3 months. That is the whole thing. So why now just a minute na fe mene unko GRA ni ndi san komono ma men chill bibi kakra, because sometimes some of them they are wearing the uniform, but to all due respect they have not studied and learned what their restrictions are, so they do what they want because omati say kaneno first no soja aban no na soja ni ye de ope obetimi abọ asum obi anka hwe obetimi abọ uti obi anka hwe no sabre na twem enti monhye ne nso now ye bisae ene penifo di nkomo say ayembia o obi atimi military uniform no any camouflage no ana camo no ye pe different odi granted say say wakohye obi akohye military attire no eno eba ne saa nhihye ne eka sen eno na me no makenkan de akire wo no. So key point wo mo a ya authorize mo mutimi hye se ya authorize o na akohye a asotwe wo ho nti etiefo so mo nhye ne nso afa ye bisa se den na wo sesre ni oye so hu obi a o hye asrafo attire a one I was so verify identity nti asrafo mu tie me mo amanya kwanya ensua we no we a free ya chiramu verified identity, approach the individual and ask for identification. 2. Determined authority. Ask if they have permission to wear the uniform or the camouflage. Ebi kura no permission obey them. 3. Request removal. Ehon ekosi ye no. Ina hini de ni. De atoso miensa request removal. If unauthorized, politely, politely ask them to remove or change out of the uniform. 4. Report incident. Inform superior officers or relevant authorities. So say any share that one. Now, you really be say and penifone will be say now. Can the military remove the camouflage for the person to go naked, as it were in any case, you know? And almost the military wouldn't ask someone to remove clothing to go naked. Instead, they will likely ask the person to 1. Remove the unauthorized military attire, change into appropriate clothing. What you say? Now, in the case, nipa no any bibia or betimi ahye on share box sample or you obeko naked no. Is it right? Say chinchina on naked in the midst of the public now. Now this is the response. I say no. 1. Escort them to a nearby location. Example, police station, to remove or to resolve the issue. 2. Offer guidance on obtaining appropriate clothing. Issue a warning or citation depending on local laws. So these are the requirements. Now, Yebisa say, can the military forcefully remove it for the person to go naked? And also no. So what is it? Or say, Sekobasa, the military violate human rights, causes embarrassment or harm, and escalate the situation. And no, and escalate, you know. So when it happens, what will be done? And besides, Chief, they are okay. Should the military shoot an individual wearing the military camouflage for refusing to go naked? Absolutely not. The bit that shooting someone for refusing to remove clothing would be disappropriate, unlawful, a violation of human rights. The military should follow established protocols such as de-escalation techniques. Where is your techniques? Techniques in a way. De-escalation techniques, you couldn't use it. Verbal warnings, collaboration with local authorities. So in that instant, in Puno, you could ask for the assemblyman for the area, or even the person organizing the funeral. Now the nation is Abranti the Oshenye Mohe Mufanko, don't cause a J2 within the same. What did the number? I mean, what we can't do this common thing. So I wonder now, if a military officer shoots and kills an individual for wearing military camouflage and injures others, then you bet to me what can be done to that person? Criminal charges. You bet to me causing for murder, manslaughter, or other related charges. After court martial, Ukomo Act ni more Armed Forces Act na waha bring to me for uncle that from abetro. So there should be a cause for investigation. Now disciplinary action taken against them. So NDC Ewo Ashanti region. Ama John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, 2 weeks ultimatum. Say omo modini na oma ihwehwemu nkoso na asrafo a omo ye de omo ye yi no. Yemfo mu gina mrana no. Na nte saade a wobon kasa aban demonstration chenchenchi won besesa e de gu netire so. Abosuafo ha ya chemansa e de okrunsi a chipo ba comedian de Nicholas Moka. Ma me fa wonsi nkomo we na me wo galamse nsem bi ho me twa me ho aba me ba me de no be bro, but in the meantime no medical catch say me ne GRA Ghana Revenue Authority mpanyimfo wo hanom se ya ba be hye bibi kakra na oso asua bibi kakra mesrew wo so utie ne ye na oso utimi ye hyehyɛ di so titiri no mu amoyɛ mu amadwuma no mu ne ade no ɛbɛboa ye pa na wo hu kwan a wo sa wo fa so ba bi a wo sa wo kɔ na ma wo bɛfrɛ na unti bibi so ase a wonya kwanya afrɛ ye dwumadie so na wabisa ɛho asɛm we filing of tax return the online aba no so kra de say for kra ohun be han ehun nya se wo so awon krata de office ho na nina no aye easy kra nti mpanifo no ha me wo Harry Kobina Afo ono TPS ni daddy ni tax payer services head ewo GRA odan ena me wo Eugene Obin Nimako okay revenue officer ewo GRA Michael ni Zani eso ewo ha client service supervisor GRA odan empanifo yi de ye ne o ma di djuma bebre na ayade a omobo mo homodeni abri bia no near sefata self-boy education, because education is the solution. We educating for no mutia, but I don't for so dene. So deno dosun. We educate, you know, but as I sorry no 50 time so for it say or more preachy or more preacher quotation be or my still people are still, you know, so 20 in quite in 24 say day. Inja so I wish for me mama kwaba. Na baby I'm free boko there. Had if you know about your bonkomo, yen issue. O mama musu anum de. Mama musu mama why. Na obi ba mu fia mama musu. Na se tin wo ho a. Na mo ntwa mu ti. Kama. Amamre kwan so. Abusua ye ne GRA fo na din komo, mama nsha asem free yewura Kobina Afo so. Before say tax returns measure asem free so, right?
Sure.
Good. Na pese bisa bibi kakra de fa ye ka say tax return no ye daddy.
Okay. Eda wase bebre. Na anope ye di nchia ka say free of acting office manager in the person of Mr. Thomas Owusu.
Okay.
Ono obo ye chidom bia man ye oyi mun kofo ye mra mun fo ye ono tie chi nti sisi an otie.
Oh, okay.
Otie nti ne bedi pa se ni. Ena esan chia Achemansa FM etiefo ni nyina. Na ye ka say tax return emra kakra wo ho. Ase se afia so a ubia emfa na account na hihye ne kra hihye wo na adwuma no ho nyina no emfa ma kire commissioner general na say ne started from January to December it's January to December no so a ye wo the following year no ye 4 months from January to April after this enkrata no or the back GRA.
Okay,
that is all about the annual return, but it should be in the format which is acceptable by Commissioner General. Nisa oko a platform no so your income tax return form no.
Okay.
And I will file it online so the same format. And okay. So that is all about it. Ejumina wo ye no fa ho krata ebra say wo boka wo yamfa so wo income wo na wo ye ni nyina no. Oko ha ekwanda ho a wo de ba chichi ma ama bibia ye.
Nti we ni ye 2024 de na moji.
2024.
Okay. 2024. So 2024 edwa wo di ye sika wo ji ye niam auto ye okay kan 19 as auditors na wie no.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. Enyuma ben sa na ye hwe omu e wo sa tax return we ho no. Na mra ben na mojina so de ye sa tax return.
Se ye hwe income personal income tax and that's a corporate tax now. If your income tax at 2015 Act 896,
okay,
section 124. I know, but you say what other tax which comes monthly.
Okay,
you have withholding tax, and then you have VAT, you have PAYE.
Nimnano above together.
They are not under 124, no.
Okay,
but the other one is 117, right? Okay. The withholding tax and the PAYE comes under 117.
Okay.
And VAT near section 52 subsection 4.
Okay. So I am any ashedi ayasheshe o man mu.
Pa.
Just obi anya asotwenda ho. Wow. My yenhwe tax return enyumeku ben sa ebi wa kwase wa mbomidin enti mi dem hu se meka ho. Ehimfo sa na mo hwe so mo di we be free omo ha akachi abramo.
Okay, obia oye adwuma bia bosumo so a oye sika egun bottom,
including individuals
and companies, employees.
Okay,
me amity I have to file my return. Oh, you have to file your return because at the end of the month you earn income.
Hey, asemo enti my hwade ni apart from companies na ya multi commerce individuals ne ya de ba.
Imisa.
Good morning once again. Pacho individuals no eba, but the quantum and I say the number of returns I was say no, we are not yet there yet. Until na you so about the rate.
Okay.
The person increase the rate at which people file their returns because it is very, very important. Why empire, why most why taxpayer so.
The taxpayer why be na be because majima ketua member file in fact so be na menye free mu. Is there any advantage or maybe future be can be a bit in first one boy me?
But I advantages of brain first also bad. Okay. From time to time, in recent times, say and I say America money and comfort buy an office pass some pay tax clearance certificates. Now, some of my boss can earlier on. Tax them say to your taxes alongside filing or returns. In Tinkrofo P, say, be a wait to your taxes near and say no one on the OPBA or sending Saka. But tax and run, so you have to file your return as well. It is a way to your taxes near now on file or returns. Tax clearance certificate are made come boss any idea was a bit miaka.
Okay.
Now we be as a tax clearance no home fast one day. Say Ghana has a say. In fact, most applications say for tax clearance say your mom perceive your mutu kwan one e bia obi oku school e bia ne babi wo ho person kwhwe ne back akra okwa embassy one house e bia me adwuma ya they will request for tax clearance na HSA say which your taxes and I say we file returns ni na.
Okay.
It's one advantage no which file returns your taxes are my tax clearance process ni easy now.
Okay.
Yes.
So
na memfa kakra in so manana. When you file returns, with your taxes are, and so bois, I'm a Commissioner General. It will assess so. As are there, Commissioner General is using his best judgment to assess you to tax. And say, Obia all pay tax aji. Now or assess so based on his best judgment or a tax prone. You see tax prone. Obey in such a way say. Obey kasi. On yema. System no.
Yes.
But so file or return or the actual income winya akoso adwuma nti o assess based on your income.
Okay.
And say there o use na adwuna bobo etia.
Okay. Adwuma ko ne de hane hia me kase nti don't worry, we will move on.
Okay.
Adwuma ko no omo de omo wo ne omo to no ma receipt ni ade as an individual me pesa me file me returns. Nema be na was me keep it throughout the year. Now at the end of the year, no, my bills are now. What are the items I make me keep it to be able to balance myself? Like I say, I receive this amount of money in the year, and then me spend this. Say me be say near there. Nema be na was me keep it at the be file me tax. So me person me follow the procedure here.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Eugene. Me pacho we individual. Uye Jumama Achimansa.
Yes.
At the end of the month, Achimansa etil tax
ebitia.
If any PAY, pay as you earn.
Okay.
And you know, at the cost of winning a building from January to December.
Okay.
What I say? Near uye one channel. Wo personal way expenses are will put it up.
Okay.
Because me ra shop be a mutua almost tax. And no indirect taxes.
Yeah.
And no any direct. And you know wo as employee no. Me ayato from January to December no. Your mouth 4 months say me adwuma se me nya se na we na yeti fee mu. But wo individual no ne pese ye hu ne say when say taxes no there were 3 sources are fiba.
Okay.
What I say your income from employment, income from investment, and income from business.
Okay.
Nti bia wo ye adwuma wa chima say e bia wo business bi wo ba bi ye pese wo kan nyina bom nti sa business no expenses na wo nya fi we no and bia you have to keep a receipt of it.
Okay.
Say last year Commissioner General say an okoto ade wo ye business owner and I say company whatever you buy no as I say we make sure say obeji Commissioner General's invoice which is the VAT invoice and no so be ma VAT payment no akọ enim. Nti all those invoices now we no you will come at the end of the year and prepare your returns.
Okay.
Say me boka say me to we me to electricity say ni nyina no you should have evidence to it. Me to me workers say a company me to workers say me to we me to machine we be mu.
Yes.
Ni nyina no enye say because you say e tax ni nti no good wohu nti no ni nyina no we put it together so that we'll be able to assess you fairly and na me boss o kan no enye sa de enye tie echi a e be ka so
e be kwa unto me can say be kwa wan kasa kra no wo de ni na kwahihye to turn man
good nti tax is based on what unya profit.
Okay.
And I will be to your tax.
Okay.
So if you are making losses, now why should we tax you? What I say. So you have to prepare your financials to us.
Okay.
Now you so yatsnase. Now you ashim.
Okay.
Now you can say oh ibia eha. And I say for document we bra. For we bra ni yenhwe. For we bra ni yenhwe. Me nyina no na me bosses ne kan you know it comes a long way to help you the individual. So that
now about tax no correct me conform
good.
Instead sen card ya timi e twama no obetua no
me pacho.
Oh okay. Okay.
Yeah, can nyina no we are appealing to especially taxpayers na mame for no mu drum na more assessment individuals the same mo nyina mo file mo returns.
Okay.
Obeje tax clearance be person ko register wasase. They say no so here tax clearance. Yes, oko ho no make say bragiary na beje tax clearance and na you register wasase ama.
Enti fane say meti hey me nye clearance da me nye returns da na me person me ko register wasase ne say me fa bi mbra me ba on hot grounds on which me amami bi mbe wevi ana meka se me ye bi da enti munya mami
wole nyina ka ho enti na this education is very important.
Yes.
First no mama Mr. Jani Abum first no na TCC no tax return certificate no yeah manual manual environment no you can do anything and go away.
Okay.
But with this system no online system no you lie.
Wouldn't you mean no contribution, no chop? Yes. Mr. Jani?
Yes, sir.
What you saying?
Yes, sir. We don't have the power to waive taxes.
Okay.
Oba, we encourage you to come. Oba will let you file the returns.
Okay.
And then from there, we'll take it from there.
Okay. That's fine.
We'll be in a peculiar situation.
Yeah. And you're the same. It's not always the same. All right. Ebushima for High Achimansa 96.1 of a mini a year GRA penny for and a din komoy Yura Harry Kobina Afo a year taxpayer service officer. I know your head. Our GRA or down Hanum saying na Eugene or being the Macon a revenue officer. Mesanso our Michael Ni Jani. Client service supervisor or Hanum say na ye din komo afa tax return when him said 2024 ban a year ye were 4 months I was here the boy who sign him away na him say ya check when you say abaso ba wo enema eja pa na yem bi sam penifo say tax returns you know a breben and a breben and I was say you file your tax returns due date no a day okay.
Okay, so initially no me can for January to April.
Okay.
For and then last year there no.
Okay.
From January to April. And when you can about individuals.
Okay.
And corporate taxes.
Okay.
Like companies no way from January to April. No. Yes, about last day.
Nothing out there.
Nothing out there. But yeah, but PAY now. PAY on 15th. Of the month to which the return relate.
Okay.
And as I say, they are your month be na omi.
This is April.
April. PY ni withholding. The average this month no 15th of May. Or say whatever.
Okay.
One farmer ebi you do no back.
Okay.
And the VAT.
Okay.
VAT. Honestly, the same thing like that, but on from January 8th. From first to the end of the month, no?
Okay.
For the previous month.
Okay.
And it say for the tax I V on VAT for April, no? From 1st May to the end of May, no? Or so change, or so whatever.
Okay.
One farmer, one day, grab a disaster.
Penalty also. Okay. You so you will pay as you earn.
Yes.
At your own VAT.
VAT.
Okay. So my young setting the record straight.
Okay.
Yajibi middle of the month 15th and eso.
Yes.
Inti young fan say April money away.
Yes.
April enwie. Inti April the no yebekwa kwaje wo May mu. 15th of May. Inti na che say
that master. O say ebekwa akwaje no. Me pese e ti ase. O ebekwa akwaje nse. Yen na ekwaje ase.
Returns na wo say nipa no also filing no. I was say or filing
also the return number
by 15th of May.
Yes.
On or
before. Okay. So obetimi the about 10th.
Yes.
Obetimi the about 1st.
Yes.
But April ya mu de want me famba.
For month ben.
For the month of April.
So month
and so 1st of the month May to the 15th.
Yes.
And I'll bet you the April there aba. Sani eka. Oh, okay. Okay.
Say bibi say VAT say. Say oguso ton ade.
Yes.
It's a month inquiry. I want to make say
yes.
That the other days you are not accounting for those taxes.
Okay.
After that period, they have the 15 days. So from the 1st you can bring it up to the 15th. But after the 15th, that's where the problem is.
Okay. Meaning so more my idea we channel, they know how to file it in this animal. But obi ho abi afin we be store for na ne kra the first time I otie ya ohun wabegemo VAT booklet ni bia all issue filing na ya na say the motua ne na okeka bo man say or the book ni beba so we filing the tax return it is saying
inti sesi ampo de say na o come from beginning your online filing inti ehun hiampo say wo don character na so the bia beba office.
Okay.
Ebia initial registration and I register initially you bet register you better register where important so now I show how to file your returns.
Okay.
Until you can sit in the comfort of your office and I say we na file your returns. But I say into bar we will teach you.
Okay.
We educate you.
Okay.
On how to file your returns.
That means obi a oton ade or ye adwuma bi o so oba beje oba mo ho.
Yes, obi a oton ade na so obi a oye into any economic activity.
Economic activity near Brofo. Funny tree then.
And obi ho on ton ade but oye adwuma.
Adwuma bi to say mechanical.
Yes.
Hey. To be a we adwuma bi
a we carpentry. Ebi we sawmill. Those ni nyina.
Me pesa obobodi ni bi na nkofo hu because go on for tax no if on kwa na ekotu ya de nka ho.
Unse me kan say obi a oye adwuma onye income
bia. Okay.
Obi o any income bia so to tax. Who any income nkwa dey obi to tax. Inti that you say income from adwuma o ye income from business.
Nano many obi kan o say me me de misika question adwuma my me container momo nka ho bia ban mbo am ye mo bia mo beje me tax.
Okay. We dey ye bia e bedru.
Okay. Abusia my yanto ankomo ne so mema obre na wo so wa ba mu bi na me pese me make sure say nia wutie no what ya say ye pam na yenhu nia eko medical bisa the benefits for filing tax but ebiana ye jabi wo mu munsi so bi o mami say here say ye file ye tax no ebi ye de he say ye jabi wo mu a yenka na etiefo enhu mami mbra ye yegenso.
Okay. Benefits ne dia bidre wo ho no me say me boss o kasa first no o kan ye so that ye betumi assess we will give you a true assessment. Say na say wutua e bia na yen yete office no yen ye hwe wo adwuma na yetumi hu se wo adwuma na ekoso but e bia nhehye ye we echi no enye sa na ete nti on the face value no one file returns a yen ye be de hu nti de bia na ye ma assessment nti commissioner first na ye friend provisional assessment provisional yen yete at the comfort of yen office
na mo de mani say
yes nti no so we file returns na yetumi ma with true fair assessment of what you are supposed to pay. And also wouldn't say taxes there for national development and government sika no or the ye bibia roads the DB to your police for nurses it bibia taxes we are near there and na mra mra say you do so don't say tax there mra and mra nka ye ti maybe I will be kasi obi gini pay na obi to your tax maybe I me no okura ye deka by emra na ye nshenfo and na say ye tax refund opportunity ni say ebia utua taxes but what file returns na true and fair way nature say ebia you've overpaid certain tax types and you have the opportunity your refund account say na say finance minister and kind budget no or kind about tax refund account sikanity ho no so ofele say what file tax returns what they about office you review accounts no yeah all the necessary audits now still do car you have the opportunity to apply for refund the scan yes file your returns declare all your income maybe be na fabra office you be share documents we'll do all the necessary audits
my deductions no
of course
it is also balancing but one apply mo dey mo friend say oh yeah chichi film wo ska wa how brabaji and then I car buy ho
be an entisa oh say entina e be ka say e be audit no because the audit will tell us say e be an asika ni bi e ka we chi say e dey ma and then you apply for it obi wo no mo be ka so
obeden no we hu say e bi aka obeden no we hu
oh say yen dey be share you be review accounts
review account na we ska ma you hu say ska we will have overpaid and by applying for refund you have to apply for it
so I want to understand say for say me name why side juma we ma hu say me I have overpaid from where I sit can I see that I have overpaid?
Why not?
Of course yes, you can see.
Oh okay.
Of course. It say Eugene start here and I'll say from the beginning of the year, the amount of provisional assessment. Assess so say if I say that you are 1,000 cities.
Okay.
But all they accounts by an year all this need beyond you will say, oh, I was anka utuya 800, but don't forget utuya 1,000.
Utuya 1,000
so now we go through some refund processes. So the BI established that, then now you refund the.
Can I keep it as a prepayment for the next one?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
okay, that's great. But ebusia moma yentie sa nkomo we for tax for no ho obi to mane o mini so mate dia na yemfa no ntwam na meba na meba na fe mede makọ eye nkomo a ye bọ no so ye ne GR4 na edi nkomo ewo fikesiem hanom si na mepese uchi we si sa nkomo we na o de chi we hwa de
ni yankasa ye ne betua o mind ye wutima ese otua tax ye nyina ye nim se esi etua ba ye se no omogu kwan so ama abo Pentecost kwan de ni se store bi a wakwan hu bia no ye betua tax no
nkantina bi mu ne de na mesuso nti tax no muntumu ana de mutua na ye omonteso maye omonteso
but you need to say
me tax yo munya botere tax de se me enye yi ba enena omo ye ekwan yi de se omo ba ba je tax na omo je tax yo munya botere no mu ni ye adwuma ye nya den enkasa ye ni ye ntua ade ne de eye yasede se ye tua tax no to kuro bi mu kuro enfuturo boni pa kuro by force wan tua ye loke wodan eno de enfata kura
and na me person moti the pause from the people where just one person but there were a lot who were talking to me say I am munya botre kura no de enya for today but eyenkra na me de mamunti minim say boss echi ono mo be kasa say munya botre kura e betu shop no my to ankomodo so na yenhwe ye hu the benefit for filing of tax ye pese ye hwe say obi eye waso di say returning and na say o file o tax returns na one file a and sunsan so ben ene wo ho a ebetimi ato sanipa no ana adwuma no ana say empuno ekukro no me call me boss so Mr. Harry
me pacho yen hold on kakra
okay
na hwe benefit no
okay
sometimes no I say we narrow the benefit into a person expanding
no good
asphalt no mele wo
yet chrome hanum
how do you feel
it's very nice man I say cry your magugu ya effect
but you why sika na dey
buy sika man for sika
taxpayers money but obi o ha it's a tax no most of the time you don't get direct benefit so me kotua tax na we na de maami enti I na ehu direct benefit of taxation
okay
wo fie ijato mo fra fire service ki fire service by na mo nyamiadum no ma edumbi fire service for no ane ti omuka say who bibia you can appreciate them.
Yes.
So master why are they that is not payment for the work done.
Yes.
But who pays them at the end of the day? It is the taxpayers' money that is used to pay them.
Sure.
And I see a comfortable ready. Hey. When I'm afraid police, no police for Abba, no ma according police. Who pays the police at the end of the day?
Yes.
It is the taxpayer. So be proud that it's your money that is used to pay those people. Also, one because we are proud. Say, who sika na di chest uncle for no. Ni say police eba quite armed robbery, and I say fire service ba on your service. So that is what they have to do because of your pay now with the more money. So this is how we can expand the tax. You see, before then, first in Kwana say free SHS.
Yes.
Free SHS people among for school. The question is, who pays the teacher? Because you go to school, you don't pay fees. Who pays the teacher?
Yes.
It is your taxpayers' money.
That pays the teacher.
That pays the teacher.
And educated Obama and never yes.
Yes. And benefit now and tax I am request Americano. Wide.
Yeah.
I very, very wide. It is a tier tax now. Men alone say me could tier tax in a quite in free.
Insure about fear no money.
Yes.
Akoya wonam so hospital crowd.
Yes.
Almost what your health insurance. So but as kind and you know that you are consultation.
Issue said nimpa ba kusika. I said nimpa ba ku any exactly. It's a way to kakaka. Maybe there will be a pointer who hears help on it.
Yes.
Maybe another time you know when your issue be now we should see can utiano at the abo na impuntu e koso ni also to me tax kura me tia me nya hwe influence into me tia we tia mo beje you see how to your tax it doesn't come to us so the moment you pay is sent into consolidated fund.
Yes.
So we don't have access to every because with your tax or tax for this car or when you pay it lands into consolidated fund.
Yeah.
Until we don't even have access to it. But the other day is for Mother Ghana.
Okay.
And to be all pursuit on year who be tax. But these are the benefit.
Okay.
Free tax.
Yo, that's a pa say what church and science seminal. Mr. Tax no dear, or man for no council tax no dear, I said, I was here.
Exercise feel no, a come out on my yard, dear, Yakupun Shroud.
Mammy Bisa, I told a beer, assembly furniture, Miss Omobabu Habit to an movie moved to Mustomu, one person will be chair at 1 year, dear, a twin and a day could tie bay. Then I'll be catch your money on more or more a chair to one.
Satamana no more Janiano, and say I Quayama will be no quina ye, no foot room mono. No what your tax, they are fine. No foot room by bombing Mamma Sabbat your tax, dear, send me in ye. By a nena or more ye a quine ye. Say or more by the tax and now more would you tax your munya botre. No money you my yenya day and cassa ye in chia. At the end of the day, I said yes, say you chia tax and to club mukra and foot robony pacrocra by force. When chia lock would die and dear and fatakra or money and cassa ye in your butcher or mind your witima so chia tax. Yenina yenim say see chia by say no mogu kwan so amabo Pentecost kwan de ni say so be a wakwan obiara no ye betu tax no
kantina bi mu media na mesuso nti tax no muntumu ana de mutia na ye omonteso.
Okay, we are just by the way oman for no so contribution your message on the mami and yeah they amawo but yenhwe me for the benefits na we are elaborating more ama chief what here say enye niema baako mienu ye woniema bebre to the bia wonam kra no street a wonamu light a wonya faso kwan a wonamu nsu a ba fie ye bie niema mu ne adwuma hodo a ekoso no police for besom bia na obi kra ne wanya asem police for ne yes adwuma no se ye kase nka tuas a wonkwa wo kana nka wontimi nti aban ni tua police for ka na adwi na ye di stay na police for ne nam na omo ni nam boy ho ban ni na no taxpayers money wobɛkɔ court na wanya judge na wahwɛ wasema ma wo ɛno nso ɛto na bia na de kyerɛ yɛma ya ɛkɔ school a yɛhwɛ ɔmo ni na no tax na bi ɛna ɛkɔ hɔ no nti yɛnhu ne saa na sɛ brain so yɛ sɛ bebi a yɛte no yɛbɛhu akwan anaasɛ nneɛma bi a yɛnkase yɛnya bi yɛ wonya bi sɛdeɛ tie bi anampo no bɛyɛ sure sɛ ɛyɛ na wontena faako sɛ bia wote bungalow ahodwo ni yɛngu kwan na sɛ yɛ wobɛfa ha sɛ yi no so ɛso wakyɛ sɛ ɛnya mfuturo no mu na da bia wote wotumi tu kwan korɔ akɔnkran na wakɔnya bridge bi so afa sɛ wahu sɛ bridge ni na aka ho chief ni na aka ho nti sɛ wonyae na wonua nya nso a kakra obia bɛnya bi ma yɛntoa so no yɛnhwɛ consequences say also be filing a tax na one file ɛyɛ na nsunsanso ne kyesɛn asotwe ne so ana
okay nti patch ohwe section 73 subsection 1 of Revenue Administration Act na or say emre so say ya indicate ya check time also file returns say emre so na on file ya penalty or 500 Ghana cedis. Immediately the penalty near 500 Ghana cedis. Dabia I become one file return 10 cedis babeka. Any holidays, any weekends, every single day I become will be 10 cedis. Until say I were April and 28th April. Yeah. 30th April, last day I also to me file a personal income tax and that's a corporate income tax return for 2024. Okay. Because I'm out from January to the ending of April. Until your 1st May. Penalty about 500 Ghana is that whole channel. Second May one file at 10 because 510. Until the our file return and sign a penalty free also. And here for mostly personal income tax, corporate income tax, PAYE, VAT, withholding taxes, and here for no. But more mutual CST, communication service tax. And then say emre so na one file ya 2000 Ghana cedis 2000 Ghana cedis each day bia one file bia 500 Ghana cedis e be kan
communication service tax and for na tuasa no
they say must radio station say you are liable to pay
accountant when make sure so try deal and now no mobile hand manya some ketua o
and also so monthly filing every month we also filing say VAT
2000 cedis David one cedi kwaya mamu em pamba you bet you pepe okay that's great apart from that no is there anything was say you bet me aye consequences for failing to file your tax and
again no and also my boss card that say Commissioner General be using the best judgment. One file here, or be using the best judgment. You be file amount. Now if you are filing, no so amount from amount. Now it's more than you are supposed to pay because I know using the best judgment. It's not all the returns are all there, but there no see another consequence.
Okay,
boss,
chief.
This consequences no. The aya and you say the be me ba na me boss. The aya na em yepa and say bi ho no e wadanfo. Wadanfo pa. Yes. Na yi na awe no. And we so awe wa e wo system no so. How do you even help your friend? Internet the best way I would say to me say before then quickly wadanfo pa no our friends masa. You say on time na ya so nti brana be you know say one year is an a 2 months idea and a thing. Over so I down for into me one who crowd say, nice time. Yes.
Okay. My young share obligations and rights of taxpayers. Na fe yemfa yem common in see. Asudie da omo chia eto so afi omo ka say omo fa di omo wo say omo chia eto ne ade no e bi ye de hiana. Eugene.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
obligation ni be so we register with GRA. There are so many benefits. They said the way I can first, you submit your returns, and then we'll be able to give you a fair assessment. When you submit and complete accurate returns and financial statements, maybe provisional assessment no cry amount no say to ya no on say dey be aye kan if so who to make the bar on time. Now, you prepare financial statement. Minimum such man, some more beba.
Yeah.
You prepare all your statements. Yeah, to me, a share amount true and fair assessment.
Okay.
And no, very important too because ABR, my colleague Nika, you know, my senior colleague Mike. ABR na say tax no cry. ABR na 500 na utia.
Yes.
But yet honum, I'm about 2,000. But because won't keep you proper records. You don't have a very important.
Will be defended.
Will be defended. International say we to 2,000. So just imagine. Have you seen difference in a woman? And emra. Emra also say section 38. You have to keep proper records. A challenge be a say yama menumna omo krum no when say wo ton ade call but at least keep records. Records now we keeping who to me who say e be a menya amfa so.
Yeah.
What I say by a case be file returns na in a manye juma in a say and one who say we don't work with by word of mouth.
By mouth.
By mouth.
By evidence.
Yes.
On the face of the pin sheet.
Yes. If you and your amount, your debiana, your amount taxes be brave, and your amount, but unfair records be a
say your amount ketwa. I was all the taxes at Chese, who deserve a ketwa, and I say,
and records keep, you know, say a issue with most of our taxpayers. So when treat them, say, keep proper records.
Okay.
Time be a BBB GRE, say, ABI share mount. You should have records to back it.
Okay.
And your taxpayers and so now almost VAT registered taxpayers no they have to issue invoices. Say invoices no issue invoice okota there taxpayer no you even have to request for invoice, especially VAT okota there mpacho mami invoice okaso ni bia it's not lawful.
Yes,
you have to, because you na ye kano sikano ye de bo mine but who issue invoice but you are selling into no registered VAT taxpayers no we will be appealing to them. They should issue invoices and then also ye register omo market ye register omo anyway no pacho you can walk into our offices. We will register you. Okay. Say if you have no mokrana, you're number 9 in Chehonum. Walk into our offices. We will come. Maybe we are bar rounds. But anke someone are more back.
Yes.
On say where your mind back. I saw back. No be to your tax. You try to share down home. If you are saying anything now, be now we to your see. But your nini na ye share down home.
Asudi that o man for so.
Me pacho.
Okay.
And I so payment of taxes on due date. So when to your taxes on due date and so on, your penalty, and also it comes with interest. Yes.
So apart from the penalty, no.
Yes.
What's that interest?
Yes.
Hey, taxi free.
They say VAT.
Yeah.
When we say VAT in April, the amount the whole of May say to ya, maybe our file, but when to ya. Next week, then you until you pay interest on it.
So the filing is different from the payment.
Yes.
Filing we are near to calculate and then I want file ya na drew one ya file amount. Ya chair say which you say
penalty.
No so which ya when you na interest na beda
so.
Abusia menim say we asem be sampany for ya browser say we frɛ na we so bisa na omo echichi mu say uni asem bia so dia ene na ye da nyame ase number obetimi afrɛ ne 0557881616 0557881616 ye ne yera Harry Kobina Afo ono taxpayer service head ewo GRA o fi hanum say so na Eugene Obeni Makon revenue officer and Michael ni Jani client service officer ono so ewo ha echiabusua GRA for no wo asem bi ebisa omo anase wo contribution bi wobetimi afre na wo so wabem quick one me hwese menya one or two callers bi a mo wo question so wo questioner you can just call in and ask your question diligently na yen you ano but in the meantime no mamenkai wo say denya obehia sika obesend sika so baby ba ko ne ye kire wo say wo pese odi sika fa ho a bo modian say de be fa tell us ho na secured convenient na afi so amount lowest charges ever, even better sending money from Telecel cash to Telecel cash no credit free with the free Telecel Telecel dia yentiri the whole crojing anything say opese wuchia school fees and now send the cash the man obi odofu bi no money ade abosumi asun nkofo be ye remittances ahodo bi kofi bi ko mountain money ade send the keke fa Telecel na eho na obetimi enya no free kai say obeye payment from other networks ni ade ni nan so a Telecel ema oho kwan ma utimi ye ni abeni say obe dial star 110 hash star 110 hash na wa download the Telecel app no anasa download the Telecel app na no so betimi de aye adwuma but so opese oye sa Telecel transaction bia code a obonom star 110 hash Telecel or say connecting energies Polytanks and can show say kwan bia so no ebe store insure and say anything liquid and na Polytank any betumi account for the amount say eba say o pese unya sizes ahodo na bia 1,000 liters 5,000 10,000 ni na no ubenya bi na we no kan kwan na yetintin dodo internet grease expert and Polytank for de abeja wo mo say omo distribute ema wo mo nti ko asane Akim State University no opposite ho na next great expert for wo plumbing materials a bia so sabeka wo hono mo na o ma connect e the amount so pe borehole na o ma connect o Polytank ni de si so a o metime to be so e the amount boadua so o mo e wo ho boadua de o mo ye opposite Roman school no o mo number ye 0558868384 na wa hye so e the amame na Perfect Herbal Hospital see and can show say Achimansa Mothers Day e ba so ye o mo ginem screening no e free health screening e be ba so nti ye mame no ye papa no mo amowo adwam mun share Perfect e wo odan adwam on the 10th of May na ye cooking competition no nti Perfect beba ho screening bebre na be koso ho domo but in the meantime no ebia na untimi ntwen sabre no so per screening na kona so ye ewo asane sian junction say diabetes blood pressure prostate sexual weakness pon wa ye mre ompam na ne man koye kidney ana liver cancer o metimi aboa wo na onsa kan dro fe Dr. Perfect ewo 0509848900 Frimpong Enterprise Ejumera we di papa che ene na yetai ede body mrane na Frimpong ba ye ejuma bebre na na ode aba we ya make say no osade bia ba ode tipa tracks aba say anua opese unya anua ye feeling ope carry dust eno ni ade gravels ni na no Frimpong betimi ama obi say koba say ope yogurt ana farmwork na opese utuno etufo nsa no am eno so wa bie shop no bi e wo Cortes Tilapia Junction na wakọ hakoje odi obetimi afre 0244897525 na onyomadi nsa wo so e de amame Town Square Groceries ho na ye beje tomatoes oil jasmine rice e de free say ope bibi ti say body spray deodorant shower gel no so a obenya bi e de amount Fraser 201996663 na eni omundi sa woso mame ka o say nyame adomo a 3rd of May na chairman Kofi Mensa nkofo na bebre na driver for the tie friend no chairman na omotai de friend di pa de na Johnson Apori Belfi kaneno na oye deputy chairman de ma Concerned Drivers Association onokrea chairman de ma Jedem Jaha station papa wafra ne ntuma ewo ne tintin mu ne sanso nti ne ye beba so 3rd of May ewo Jodro Park no eso ebusuani adofo tonsa de frem se mombra na mbesi nkoja obo na enei galamse no sisi ade enko site bi mu ye hye office ni na aba phone so ye the betway na etwa enti no se onya kakra wo eye forest ni mu abrafie cause ne eboboba no ano odini ne eboboba no ano odini enti betway si en kan kire so the bet influencer aba code no ombe distribute no ma che wo sabetimi akabi no watwa bet no kama na wo distribute code no onkokwa sansa odi agya kwa yenja wo kwa betway si en kan kire se onya a check code no na boys enya code no bi betia 4% of the wage a yawodia betway onon kwa fasika no and nti ene keep sharing, keep betting, winning, and bet with bet influencer exclusive to Betway na shadow mami be kind enterprise say bray na we only to ya a banner drinks samina ne market tomatoes no e hono bia etu ne de free obetimi from 0557 921 373 na bia akoye e wo hono mo abusanfo higher chimansa 96.1 so any say o asembe se bia me twen se metimi age wa bemu enye sade a ma me nko na me ni menuano mo emfa nsem no nc e wo hanom say Mr. Harry some of the customers ni bi almost say hey your advert o your advert pe na mo tatayin GR for tatayin why do you do that?
Well, me basis secret am the kasan. Say e no kan no. I say it is their responsibility to come and register with GRA. This a wa ma I say if you show. Na say if you show also kwan bia so no. Bi say o ya advert. And say wo ye adwuma. Na dent na won ba na yan register. Nti say we advert na e chill na register wa. It's the same thing say ye share wo krum na ya asian register nti enye ye ni adwumbo ni bia ye pese obi say we no ye pe fairness
yes
wo ye we so ye adena wo mpesa oba register me also we adwuma
bibi ba won sem
yes bibi ba won sem ni register me no e jaba akon yes enye fine ye wa enye wo de nti o say se nyina ye fair enterprises crowd will come down
okay
and so bi o ha we suma and o ye edwuma no nti otumi ton ni bibia the way
on tia tax on otumi
yes you otumi teso what I say but it's bad nti these are some of our leads
okay
it's our lead one of our leads nti we are here they will come you come after you
all right I was for you be sorry so say final touches bi o ho a wait me dey to judge amame okay Mr. Harry
okay. Or you want to summarize it and I say come on we are not the final
they are two
okay
nti mame ko jande so na
thank you nti Patrick me say yeah kasa discuss a lot about return filing me won here pa mostly nuanom nurses teachers and more government way no most of the time one for tax clearance here Adekyee na de ba kwan prevent your man na ho mo pa ye some file or more tax returns to ane dey who say tax dey you can I achieve for money but o ba na with me tax clearance na it means that they one file or returns into a srom I can make a cree omo den no mo mra number 9 opposite number 9 police station na yen church of normal file returns who nim that will be here tax clearance won yen dia effort assess so that when the time comes everything will be okay
all right
yeah that massive
that's it na to say teachers any the okay na see you know omo file then omo dey because you be na chiama on their behalf what are they bringing
almost say no say only any other source of income na employment no kwa any source of income the pay slips
okay
and one will be here information or the best file returns in our pay slips
in just all other sources so
or other sources they will be declared Intiana was over there will take you
through a lot so the best thing is to come there
now baby or more business yeah they file more by a church and then we go through the filing process
wonderful mo bajuma mo koso yen sa amaye Eugene
okay ni amede be kan from my senior colleague Janine and they say media at the end of this month day 28th 29th 30th after 30th no na ye kan no 500 Ghana cedis so me kan no kan teacher nurse and say we be file ya if you no kwan no source of income wo work and so na say we tua additional 500 as penalty e ka ho enti me pa mo chew mo hwe na mo ye mo be file onim say won register ye so a ye pa wo chew ye wo number 9 che honom mo mbra na mo be register na ye ntumi ma mo fair assessment file ne de ehu hia ye pa enti na ye hye de 2 months we I always say tax a good governance month enti no we a taxpayer you have to file your returns.
Okay.
If you don't file your returns, and then you suffer the penalty for it.
Right.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Harry. Odebesi.
Yes, sir. Okay. Medasi pana. Masa, when you say we file returns, no pay your taxes, sir. We are going to generate with tax grant certificate. We fee. We are in home office.
Sir,
that is it.
Oh, file BBA. Yeah. Why which me generate
you should be able to generate it.
That's the new Ayamodiabana.
That is what is going on now.
Wow. Digitalization.
Yes.
How is that one done?
But the first settings,
yes.
over office.
Okay.
That guide do. And one.
Going
forward, just file and pay. You can generate your own.
Wow.
DCC.
I see. That's great.
Okay. So the nice, say, this program now, every year.
Yes.
In the month of April, your friend tax and good governance.
Okay.
Right. This is here, the amount tent, LG Ghana anymore.
Okay.
And who are difficulty in filing or return? Yeah, boy, you been a crank at Boku be a point. Be to me, Yansa, until they are about the center of the town. If you have alcohol, a man for so what that to what made the kind of yes, no one say, friend say. Penalty na I can answer me. Say, we do be also filing the 1 year also filing.
So 1 year you macra.
Also filing
no.
Yes.
Yes,
but penalty chiwo no so the same penalty.
Nil penalty.
No penalty. Penalty nacho. The amount now we adwuma no one file on time penalty be chiwo the same amount no.
So 1 year Juma, I was so filed nil. And yes, I pay 500.
500, yes.
Every additional 10 citizens.
Into also filing nil. It's very important.
Yes.
So file here.
Yes.
Wa eboa. System
send your church him dear. Eboa.
Into yen encourage you file return. It's until a train will be a SG Ghana
and him Hodomo. My end must say, Sir, and pay much me about my enchemu, a war, ye casa fidia so. Na Mijidi say, a tier for Atia, see ye, papa. Because questions no, ye be sending to your watch HMO, and ye the best always to be pop show, say ye chia taxi, they be trainum kakra, and say, Kobase. Uhia bibi kakra na why and sa ede amaye say uhia live pigs dressed and fresh pork kalomu pa enti Eugene uhia kalomu aya monko wusu bi ho you say tax for mo bi manu pa bia kama enti fried pork no so ebi ewo wusu bi ho no na bibi akoye opposite child evangelism school Builders of Salvation. Number is 0241 644 235. Franco Vendo and Bentronics Ventures at the Officer Toro Kapu Buta Super Ready site and a buyer. And also Enyana Ewo or Danin in Patem watching straight dry. As a man Kessie when Sabe can be any agrochemical shop Ubiano Okowa na Wakwaje would ye Eddie Amame. Amaje Bar Clinic see and can show diabetes, gonorrhea, candidiasis, and syphilis no Mounsa and can be which me after 0244 877-840. Na yen fast day try to Emma na heba and ho and now be na ibomix na heba na heba powder na gonomix and na heba mix na ode etu nyarewa hodo no so ase haya chimansa ediokunsia echipo bako medin Eddie Nicholas Moka baminda mo amutie minina ase from the municipality headquarters engineer Danso enko ECG yera engineer Maxwell Asa on pay michia engineer meton kan che I hope say radiadon bibia boko mema wache ene anope government hospital for amutie yen ena afi so snit mo so mutie anope yema wache hwe ho so ye pa fama me sanse nyinche drobako ene ahweye me de wasi hakramo bye bye
Achimosa FM 96.1
Loud City Music.
Improve me name, Charlie. Dance to the mic, Dion. All right. Double you up.